Moving on, the three-day-long summit between Western officials and a Taliban delegation concluded on Tuesday, mainly focusing on the humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan during talks. No country has so far formally recognized the Taliban-led administration, but Norway and NATO allies have said talks were a necessity given the depth of the crisis.
Norwegian Foreign Ministry officials on Tuesday met representatives of Afghanistan's Taliban rulers on the last day of a three-day summit on how to alleviate the country's humanitarian crisis in Oslo. No country has so far formally recognized the Taliban-led administration, but Norway and NATO allies said the closed-door discussions were a necessity given the depth of the crisis. Meanwhile, separate meetings were also held by European Union and French officials with Taliban-appointed Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi, with talks focusing on economy, humanitarian aid and other relevant issues, Abdul Qaher Balkhi, a Taliban spokesperson, said. Earlier on Monday, the Taliban delegation also met diplomats of 8 countries including the US and EU representatives amid protests that the talks could be a step towards their recognition and concerns about rights of women under the hardline regime. Millions of Afghans have been plunged deeper into poverty since last year's Taliban takeover, which resulted in disruption to aid programs and deteriorating food security. According to reports, about 23 million people, more than half the country, face severe hunger, and nearly 9 million are on the brink of starvation.